December 2008. Israel starts a military operation in the Gaza Strip called Operation Cast Lead. The attack means the end of a ceasefire of a half year between Israel and Palestine. The conflict between these two states has been going on for a long time. On May 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the State of Israel on Arabic land. The Arab world was furious, and the Israeli attempts to expand their territory enhanced the violence around the situation. In 1987, the Palestinians of the West Bank and Gaza launched an intifada against Israeli occupation, and after September 11, 2002, Israel pursued its own war on terror. A two-state solution didn't succeed. Israel started to build a security fence around the West Bank, and under Hamas, who took power in Gaza in 2008, the violence continued. Israel closes the border of Gaza and Palestinian bombing continues. But on the 17th of June 2008, they finally agreed with a ceasefire. Both sides charged each other with violating the terms of the agreement, however, and violence started again with Operation Cast Lead. The operation's aim was to stop Hamas attacks on southern Israel, and it included the charging of Hamas members, police force and infrastructure. The humanitarian crisis was the consequence, however, and thousands of innocent civilians are killed while Hamas continues its attack against Israel. People on both sides are really scared.
بتيجي وهم بيجي بكتلوا 100,000 واحد عشان صاروخ وصل في خلا.
מאוד יפוקו קסאמים מכיוון אשקלון ותהיה תבערה מחדש. כל האזור הזה יבער.
Both insiders and people in the surrounding Arabic countries blame the different parties.
הם קיבלו מכה. לדעתי זו רק ההתחלה, זה לא מספיק. את הטרור צריך למגר, צריך למחוק. כל איש טרור צריך להימחק מעל פני האדמה.
طبعا اللي بيحصل في غزة من امبارح للنهارده يعني ده تجسيد حي لعملية أمريكية صهيونية منظمة في ظل وهن عربي.
The people in the West also have an opinion about the situation.
أعتقد أن على الأوروبيين أن يساندوا القضية الفلسطينية، وأظن أن عدم اعتراف حماس بإسرائيل يعقد عملية التوصل إلى حل.
نتوقف عن الاقتتال في الشرق الأوسط، وعلى أمريكا الانسحاب وتركهم يقتلون بعضهم بعضا.
Governments are divided, but they realize that change is necessary.
As much as we can, we try to avoid it, and really our heart aches for every child, every innocent person that is being killed or injured. But these casualties are only, and their blood is only on the hands of Hamas.
إن اعتداءاتها مرفوضة ومدانة ولا بد أن تتوقف على الفور. نقول لقادتها إنكم تتحملون مسؤولية عدوانكم الوحشي في حق الفلسطينيين.
The problem is that both Israel, her protector America, and some other countries don't want to accept Hamas as the leaders of Palestine in political deliberation.
I don't see how you can be a partner in peace if you advocate the destruction of a country as part of your platform.
As we have said, you cannot have one foot in politics and the other in terror. Our position on Hamas has therefore not changed.
But something has to happen. People can't continue their normal lives. Schools are closed, there's no food or infrastructure. People lost their friends and family. So please stop ignoring the mistakes that have been made, as if something irrelevant is happening. This is not a football match, where you can choose your side, whine for a while if they lose, and then continue as if nothing happened.
We Americans have a moral responsibility to be part of that change and ask America to exercise its leverage and tell Israel there is no blank check. Israel has to comply with international law. Israel has to respect the sanctity of human lives. And Israel has to respect its allies. And America has to show leadership. A new leadership and the team of Barack Obama should not repeat the mistakes of George Bush and even Bill Clinton. We need new change, and we need to exercise pressure on Israel.